What is your American dream?
My American dreams at this moment, living the blissful aspect of knowing that I could be free of my detachments. If I could detach anything that is creating pain, and that this country has allowed me to become the best version of me, I think that is called the American dream for me.
The American dream too is about realization. The most important thing in my life is to find my home. I'm so grateful to be living in America, and it's such an experience for me. To connect with my soul is the way that I'm living my American dream.
Living the American dream in the wildest dream. Who would I ever thought that I was going to live in New York City, having these amazing choices and possibilities? America has been the best gift I ever had, because it has allowed me to become the best version of who I am.
Everyone has a right to the American dream.
Groundhog Sam! All right, looking good, slicking the fur back. Okay, I'm ready for Friday night. Going out on the town, who knows what Groundhog Sam will find. Oh! Hello, everybody! Happy Friday! It's Fun Friday here at Bradshaw Live. So I'm getting ready to hit the club with my squirrel friends after the show. I think I'm looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Anyway, this was our first year back of the new year 2019. And what a week it was! I took you on my journey to Thailand when I went with Brad to try to find Pimpa the prairie dog. Hello, Mr. Ox. Hello, Mr. Ox. I'm wondering, have you seen prairie dog Pimpa? Sir, have you seen her? No? Oh, jeez. I never found her, but she's still got a place in my heart. We were reminded that Brad has a little bit of Yakut in him, an Asian Siberian Russian.
I did my DNA. It's according to 23andMe. I have a great ancestor was Yakut, which is a Asian Siberian Russian. I don't think I would get away with saying, you know, vote for me, I'm an Eskimo. All right?
And we met Jessa Crispin and Nicholas Rodriguez, who got married 2 weeks after meeting on Tinder and played the Bradified marriage game with Brad as they get ready to go for Nicholas's green card.
Tell me the names of your in-laws. The four names of the in-laws are, you got 3 out of 4.
I don't remember his
father's name.
We got kicked off of Facebook and I yelled at Mark Zuckerberg and gave him a piece of my groundhog mind. That's right, Zuckerberg! We got knocked off of Facebook last night and it really messed up the show!
That was a big mistake.
You're right! It was a big mistake! Belgium Kim went to Circus Abyssinia, first and only Ethiopian circus out there performing on Broadway in New York City.
When you told your family, we're going to run off and join the actual circus, what was the reaction?
Our dad still thinks it's literally we're just playing around.
It's always been like that.
It's always been like that.
Haven't you been doing this for like 25
Forever,
years
forever,
now?
forever. Yeah.
Brad, Kim, and Yo-Yo lip-synced with each other for social media check-in.
Your wife filed a divorce for you, submit it to immigration, and then they will convert the case from a joint application to a waiver application based on a bona fide marriage. What you have to do is wait at least 90 days, and then you can marry and file an adjustment.
I had a question.
I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. I got my Stormy Daniels on with some nipple tapsels for hump day. Do me, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Oh yeah, do the Humpty Hump. Do me, baby.
It's hump day.
I had my first egg roll thanks to my buddy the squirrel. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness! What have I been missing all my life? He turned me on to them. They were delicious, even though pretzels are still my first and favorite snack. And we wrapped up the holidays visiting the Three Kings Parade in Harlem.
New York City is home to a parade that's been going on for over 40 years.
We do tradition and culture and heritage with pride and joy.
Have a wonderful and safe weekend, Brad Squad. It's so good to be back together. We'll see you soon. Now's the time you've all been waiting for. Introducing Brad Show Live, hosted by Brad Bernstein, co-hosted by Belgium Kim Moore and Jonathan Yo-Yo Elias. Hitting the club tonight, hitting the club tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, hello everybody. Friday, January 11th. Friday, or Friday.
Friday.
Is it Friday?
Friday.
Or Friday?
Friday.
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 What happened to my
The
head?
end of the
Come back
week.
to me. My head is... I have to slouch.
You look, no, don't slouch.
Now I'll get back up again.
You look, you look real tall.
Very tall
do
when I don't slouch.
God.
I gain about 3 inches when I don't slouch.
This is
In
true.
height.
Did you just get a haircut?
Yes, I did just get a haircut.
That's cute.
Yes, I did. You saw me 2 hours ago with a big bushy hair, and
looks-
now I got the
you look
haircut.
You're
fresh.
Brad Fro.
Yeah, I had a Brad Fro
You're
going.
Brad Fro, absolutely.
Right. And then I brought in, I went to the hairdresser because I don't go to the barber.
So,
I go to
so you go to a
Right.
I go
salon?
to a salon. They said, "What would you like to do?" I'm like,
Wait,
what
for real?
is there? What is there? Is there a lot to do here?
Uh-huh.
I mean, literally, the woman's asked me, "What would you like me to do?"
Right.
I mean, is there a lot of options that I have? That's why I said to her, I said, well, what options do I really have here, you know?
You can say, like, I'm going bald. Like, I'm gonna go full
she-
bald.
Oh, I could go full bald.
Well,
but then
that's
I don't
what
need
I'm
to go to a
saying.
hair salon. I could just go
You could
my
just do
own,
it
do
yourself. I cut my own hair since high school.
Yeah, you've said that.
Yeah, well, you know what?
do
You're
that
like
every
Edward
school.
Scissorhands. So what can I tell you? You're like Ethiopian Edward Scissorhands. If they were gonna do Edward Scissorhands reboot,
Do an Ethiopian version?
do Jonathan. Jonathan is as Don Cornelius, Edward Scissorhands guy.
That's really funny.
Can you do Edward Scissorhands in a Don Cornelius kind of like thing?
No.
No?
Edward Scissorhands in Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius.
How exactly does that look? Like,
I
just
don't know.
paint me like a picture of what that looks like.
How does Don Cornelius talk again? Hello. Wait, I
It's
can't
like
even
a deep
like
voice. Just
Hey there, folk. I can't even do that deep voice.
No, yeah.
Hello, like that? Hello, I'm going to come and cut your hair today or something like that. No.
what kind of cut would you
Yeah,
like?
there you go. There you go. That's not Don Cornelius that I love. I'm not an actor like you. Okay, I don't act. This is it. I can't do like other people. I can only do me.
Yeah.
But man,
know?
you do it so well.
I do a good me, but I
do
can't
better
but I
than
can't-
anybody
but I can't-
else.
But I can't do anybody else. You see, Jonathan can like dig deep and be somebody else, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Been
Like,
trained.
can you do like Jack Nicholson? You can't handle the truth. If they wanted to
I think you could do that
if
better.
if they wanted to do like a reboot of that scene, and you're like the general, you can't handle the truth. Can
I
you
think
do that?
you could do it pretty
No,
good.
you can do that. Let me see. As Dr.
You can't handle the truth.
Yes, there you go. We can reboot every movie. We can reboot every movie.
Let's do it.
Yeah, wow, that scared the hell out of me. I don't want to know the truth now. I don't want to know any truth.
Scared the soul out
Yes.
of me, Jesus.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I am delivered. My
And finally,
God.
there's one other reboot I want to do that I think
Oh,
you would
God.
be great with. Back to the Future reboot.
Oh, Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, but you're going to be the crazy
the
professor.
crazy professor?
Like you're gonna, like I want you to say, there are no roads where we're going.
Where we're going.
Is that what he says? Is that
Yeah,
the line?
where we're going.
Where we're
That's
going,
so
there
funny.
are no
I
roads.
just watched that like over Christmas break.
Yeah?
I had to
Right.
introduce it to my little cousins.
Or should we do?
yes.
Should we do Jonathan as the reboot of Back to the Future, or should we do Jonathan as the adult version of the Home Alone kid reboot? Like if
Macaulay
Jonathan was
Culkin?
like a slow
Kevin McAllister?
Yeah, like if Jonathan was like a slow maturing adult and left at home.
I probably would still act like the kid version.
Exactly. I mean, Jonathan's like, where's the acting there?
It's like the least reaching role of all
Exactly.
time.
Don't have to read
what
set off
role,
for that.
Belgium, Kim, would if you had to reboot a movie, and we know some producers, and the producers said, Belgium Kim, you're such a wonderful actress.
Yeah.
We will make a project for you.
Yeah.
What would be your reboot? What role would you want to be?
It's actually one of two.
Uh-huh.
I would either want to be a really dope superhero, like a Captain Marvel, not a sidekick to a man. Like I don't want to be Batgirl, but I want to be a superhero.
So like Wonder Woman.
Or
Wonder Woman.
exactly.
You want to be like Wonder Woman.
Or I would like to be half of a Dumb and Dumber reboot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, because you're a comedian.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very,
I think
very.
It makes sense.
Very, very interesting.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Why are you trying to be my other half?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Who do you think that I would do good with? I mean, because I'm not an actor.
The Godfather.
The Godfather?
Whoa, let's see.
Yeah,
You need some like cotton balls in your mouth.
I can't.
What?
I don't know how to do it. I'm not an actor. But I'll give you. What does he say? I'll give you a. Something you can't refuse. I'll give you
an offer. I'll make you an offer.
I'll make you an offer. You
An
can't.
offer.
I'll make you an offer.
There you go.
I'll make you an offer. You'll never refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Spot on.
Yeah.
See,
That was good.
My
That was
casting
good.
was dope.
Yeah.
I was really
I was
happy
just
with that
shocked that he talks
casting.
out of the side of his mouth.
Yeah,
but
he
then
does.
you also need those cheeks.
Well, look this.
Yeah.
I'll make you an offer. I'll make you an offer. You can't refuse. I can't. I'm not good at it. I'm not a good actor.
Tamika just figured it out though.
What?
She said Danny
God.
DeVito, but the real
I'm Danny
answer
DeVito?
you're my
First
cousin
of all, I'm
Vinny.
the center on the Danny DeVito team.
You're
Okay, Danny DeVito's like 4 feet 8 inches tall.
Right.
Okay, I'm like, if there's like a Danny DeVito team, like I'm the center on the basketball team of the Danny DeVito team.
She's getting that because you quote my cousin Vinny more than any other human.
Yeah, but he's not in My Cousin Vinny.
No, that's Joe Pesci.
That's Joe
That's Joe
Pesci.
Pesci.
Oh, that was rude.
That's Joe Pesci.
That was rude.
That's Joe Pesci, which is also Goodfellas, one of my favorite. What's so funny about me?
Yeah.
You think the way I talk is funny?
You do a good Italian accent.
You do a great Italian accent.
Yeah.
We need to
You
go
could be
back to being Italian.
What?
Yeah, good job.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we never said hello to anybody, did we?
We didn't.
By the way, before we say hello to everybody, I saw Sam is going out to party.
Yeah, he is.
And Belgium
Up a
Kim said, I would
storm.
party with Sam. And you know exactly how and where to party with Sam.
Where would I party with Sam?
Near the bushes,
Yeah.
in the little tree with the pretzel guy next to you. Right? No.
sounds
So
lit.
seriously, where are you going this weekend? What are you doing? What are the plans?
What am I doing this weekend?
Because I want to know whether I want to join your plans. I'm gonna be secret on what my plans are,
That's fair.
and then I will tell you whether your plans are better than my plans. That's our first game of the night.
I have a feeling like it's
My
not
plans?
gonna be
Let's-
the
Yeah,
case.
what are you-
nowhere close
what are
to
you
your
doing?
plans.
What are you doing?
I'm being very low key. I've got like drinks with friends, but otherwise I'm being very
Okay, my plans are
low-key.
much better.
Yes.
Jonathan, I will not be joining you. Jonathan, should I blow my plans off and join you on your
Absolutely
plans?
not.
Why? What are
Absolutely.
your plans?
Just the club. All
Just the
weekend.
which club?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I got
Any
invited
club?
to a couple ones, so I'll be drinking for free.
I'm scared to go out with Jonathan. Every time he goes out to the clubs and drinks for free, he ends up in a fight.
Yeah, okay. That was just
One time.
No,
it was only
wasn't.
one time, and I've heard the story like 10 times, and I think like every weekend.
It wasn't only one time, but it was last year. This
Yes.
is 2019. Okay?
Yes, this is
It's
2000.
a new year.
New year, new Jan.
New year, same me. So
Right.
don't mess
No.
with me. But
I was
you
just
know?
about to say. He's just like, it's a new year and I haven't changed at all. I'll still be beating your
Listen,
ass
it's
if I
a
need
reset.
to.
It's a reset on
Reset.
everything.
And with that
I'm
said,
single too.
you're Whoa!
Did you see that? That was an announcement.
That was an announcement to
Single.
every
I'm a
female.
virgin.
To
Every
every
year
female.
it resets.
You're a virgin?
Yeah, every year it resets.
That's not how that works.
It does in my world.
You're single and a virgin.
Yes.
He's a single virgin
I'm a single
in
virgin.
2019.
In 2019.
Single virgin millennial. So you can be taught a few tricks.
I can.
You can be taught a few tricks.
I can.
Like
Because I
what-
know nothing now.
Like what trick would you want to know
It's
first?
not hump day.
No, I know that. I'm just curious. What trick would you want to know first? Like,
I actually really want to try the strong back.
you want to try the strong back.
Yeah.
Do you think it would do you think the strong back would just make it like easier to be
I don't
aroused,
know.
or do you think it just arouses you? That was my big thing. Like, I didn't know.
Have you had strong
No,
back?
how would I have? I never.
What's
Nobody
up,
ever made
y'all?
it.
Y'all was supposed to make
I
the
didn't know,
strong
like when they
back.
say
It's
you
a
make the
fact.
strong back. I don't know if it's like some love potion that all of a sudden you drink, you're like, ooh, I feel like. Well,
I feel like it's almost like an aphrodisiac.
Right,
maybe.
right. I don't know if it's an aphrodisiac or if it's more like a Viagra that it just helps.
I think
you
it's
out.
all.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I think it's
You know,
all.
because it
of
could be one of the two.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I feel like it could be both.
I want you to.
know,
I
yeah.
don't want to do it though live on the air, because if I have to sit here and it's an aphrodisiac, and I have to sit here on the air for 2 hours next to Kim,
And I'll be next to her as well.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be wearing my
I'm
pin.
sorry. I'm sorry. All bets off, Kim. I'm sorry. You know. All right. With that,
We have to do strong back on
do.
air. We were
We do.
supposed to. We told them.
but in the last 5 minutes, maybe. Just like the
Brad,
last 2
I
minutes.
gotta go home.
Gotta go home. I gotta go home. Cold shower. Cold shower.
I want the last like 30 or 40 because I want some like slight discomfort to be involved.
You'll
Like
just
I
see
want
like
y'all
this.
wiggling.
Right, you're like,
I do.
You're like, my boss is a pig.
Oh no,
I'm like,
Brad.
no, that's not me. That's just the strong man.
After today, no.
All right. Well, I got to say hello. Carol Anderson, the Tiger. Tamika Nelson. Jeff Bosey, who says squat up, squat down.
Whoa.
That's
okay.
very, that's a good one. I like that. Carol Harris, Oprah, Andreen Smith, Rob J. Roberts has had enough of winter. So have I, damn it.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
it is cold.
I
as hell out
I am done with Old Man Winter. Can we get Old Man Winter on the phone?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
let's deport Old Man.
Man
I mean, if
Winter.
anybody should be deported, I would say it should be Old Man Winter.
He's just gonna jump over the wall, Brad.
He'll just blow himself right over.
He's not
Right?
gonna do anything.
Right, no walls stopping Old Man Winter.
Walls don't stop people.
Malia Loban Martin, Lolith Platt. Who else we have to say hello to here? Abigail Taylor Watson, Christy Gonzalez, and Cordella Douglas, and Sandy. She changed her name, Sandy Lewis? Sandy Brownin Lewis. Squat up.
Oh.
She changed her middle name? Or that's always been like that? David Gabriel. What's going on? Munchie Daly. Levon Tucker. Your collar again, Brad, but I fixed it.
You
Am I
did
good
fix
now?
it.
Nobody tells me ahead of time. And you want to know what?
No,
I have to tell
what are you doing? What are you
What's
doing?
happening there?
There.
No,
I have
no.
to tell. No good?
No, it was good.
All right, come back to me. Please.
Yeah.
Let's
There
get
we
dressed.
go.
There
get
we
dressed.
go.
Let's get dressed.
There we go.
Let's get dressed. Getting dressed with
Now-
Brad is becoming a daily
Now,
segment.
Right, getting dressed with
I want
Brad.
you to know something.
What?
Okay? Pat Rice is here. I'm not calling her out. But Pat Rice is here every day checking my battery.
Yeah.
And then she comes and she sticks her hand in my shirt.
Yeah.
Puts the wire up my shirt.
That's true.
By the way,
Wait.
Ricardo, just cover your ears a second. So what she does is she puts my batteries in.
Yeah.
Which is by my pocket.
Right.
Okay.
By.
Then she takes a wire
Yeah.
and she wires me up through my stomach, up my chest, right around my collarbone up here.
Yeah.
Then she sticks her other hand in. So she's got two hands
Up your shirt
up
and
my
down
shirt.
your shirt. Right.
Ricardo, please keep your ears open.
not done yet.
And then she plugs me in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Never once does she ever say, fix your collar. Ever.
Because she's your tech person, not your stylist.
She should still say, fix your collar.
That's
no?
true.
I actually was gonna say it in the beginning, but like you were still talking, so I was waiting until you were done.
Gee, thank you.
Yeah, like now, I would tell you fix
It's
your
still
collar.
fit? Still
No, one of them is out,
That
one of them is in.
You gotta
But I
pick
thought
one.
you told me it was good now.
Yeah, but
Well,
one of them.
and then it
see,
popped out. That one keeps popping out.
So then you could like leave the other one out. Just don't like. There you go.
There
you
Yeah.
Now we're good. And by the way, just call me Joel Deere.
Oh,
Jessica Levy.
Jessica Levy.
Jessica
Uncle Brad, you
Levy.
need 2 thumbs up before you get on camera. Exactly, Jessica
Okay.
Levy.
We're gonna
Somebody
do that from
needs to
now
give me
on.
like a double
So
thumbs
we're the
up.
2 thumbs.
Yes.
One
like
thumb, you
I gotta
thumb.
look like there's no like I don't have a dressing room. There's no
Right.
green room here.
That's
There's no
correct.
dressing room. There's no stylist. There's no makeup person.
That's true.
Literally, I'm in the other room.
Yeah.
Arguing.
Right.
With God knows who.
God
Right
knows.
before the show.
Right. Always
Yeah.
arguing with somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I have to come in here, put a smile on my face, and
Look at
say
that
hello to
smile.
Munchie Daly and Leedy Godaz. Who's Leedy Godaz?
I don't think we.
She says she's a group member, so she's been around. JJ Clark, Jella Shauna, Melbourne, how are you? And Camille Cope, Ma Dukes, and who else we got here? Rich Kid C, always in there, and Kamisha Theowell, and Olurin Wa.
With a question.
With a question. With a question. And on YouTube, least we forget, always #1 on YouTube, Afzal A.
Of course.
Squad up Mr. Brad Cruz 2028. He listens, right?
Brad Cruz.
Squad up Kim and Yo-Yo. Let's try to get this boxing match going.
That's right.
Right.
I like that.
Man, that was the best idea ever.
Does Afzal A like have some like inside information? Because that's always my joke off of camera. That I'm like, Tom Cruise wouldn't be treated like this. Right? I always make that joke. I'm like, Tom Cruise wouldn't be treated like this.
You must have said it a couple times.
Have I said it on camera too?
It had to have for him to know.
Like, Tom Cruise would never be treated like this.
All the time.
Tom Cruise has a makeup artist. Tom Cruise would never be allowed to go on camera with his collar on.
Do you know what else Tom Cruise does? All his own stunts.
I do all my own stunts too. Who twerked? With a groundhog, all right?
Who messed up his knee for doing that?
Who promised to go box yo-yo if people would share? Who promised to do a flip off this table on live YouTube?
Man.
I would do all my own stunts.
A flip?
Wow.
A flip.
Yeah, he did. He was.
I twerked on my own too.
Yeah, you did.
Lucian Girl says, hey, she's in the house. And Carol, the top tigress, watching on both. And Audrey Miller, Alicia Allen, and Jose Navarrete, all the way coming in from New Orleans, and AMG by LB Giss. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, that's a new person.
Says, you put a smile on my faces.
Oh. Yes.
Put a smile on my faces.
I am like loving all of these new people, Brad.
So
I really am.
with that, if you, I want to schmooze a little bit here.
Okay.
Belgium Kim.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Are we ready with our? Okay, fine. So we're gonna do a little schmooze first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So let's do a little schmoozing, please. All right. White House considers using store-made funds as a way to pay for the border wall. Who cares? Trump official to give $10,000 raises. That's worthless. Yeah. What else?
Oh, make it rain.
If you want to know about Trump, go put on CNN. Go put on Fox. I'm tired of it already.
That's right.
Right. Meanwhile, this is more interesting to me.
Okay.
All right. I got to cancel my trip to Paris now.
Oh no.
I was going because they had the first nudist restaurant there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's in the French capital. It's in Paris. It's called Au Naturel.
Oh, natural.
Au Naturel. But it will be drawing unfortunately, it will be putting a curtain on all the nudists who go eat there. They're eating oysters. Isn't oyster supposed to be an aphrodisiac?
It is.
Yeah.
That is what they go
that's
naked.
really slimy to
and
be eating
you
naked.
eat and slurp oysters
What?
naked. And unfortunately, they were not embarrassed to eat naked, but they are embarrassed to have a financial problem. As a result, Mike and Stefan Sada said they will be closing. The restaurant is in East Paris. It opened up amid a blaze of publicity in November 2017. Instead of going to the coat room and taking off your coat, you go to the coat room and take off all of your clothes. The diners were then provided with slippers, and that is it.
Wow.
And they were nude. But the waitstaff seemed to be fully dressed.
Oh, thank God.
But the diners ate naked. What is it? Why would that be interesting? In all honesty,
What?
Why would that be interesting to eat naked?
Because there's a huge nudist community. You know, I mean, like the nude beaches.
That's uncomfortable, I think.
Not for a nudist.
And then you're gonna sit. What's the cleanliness thing?
Now that.
Because
where
I like thinking, like in New York City, they give ABC ratings.
Yeah.
You know, like you're sitting down and there's like the next seating is like
actually
this.
disgusting.
God knows what's on that that person is like has hair and
maybe they put plastic on the seats every time, and like just like on like the paper things for the tables, like they'll just reuse.
Years ago I went to a hotel in Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
It was not a nudist hotel by any stretch. I was with my children, but they had this thing where they had like at the pool bar you could sit inside at the bar in the pool.
Yeah, that's
But
nice.
then you can order lunch there as well. My kids said, "Oh, it would be fun to
to
order lunch and sit." And we did that, and they ordered pizzas, and we sat there in our bathing suits in the water eating the pizza and it was really uncomfortable. It was really.
But the water didn't touch the pizza or nothing.
It was just extraordinarily an unpleasant experience. So
I think drinking in the pool is okay.
Yeah, but eating it was just a really extraordinary. It was just a bad idea all around, except my kids, because I'm a good dad, kept saying, "Oh, it'll be fun." So I did it, but So we say au revoir
to the nudist.
Au revoir, natural. Now, in another weird situation out in California, always seems to be happening in California or in the United Kingdom. The weirdest stories come out of California or the UK.
Or Florida.
Or Florida, correct.
I'm from Cali.
But this one is from California.
Yeah.
A family in Salinas, California might be ready to deliver a tongue lashing to the prowler their security camera caught licking the doorbell for 3 hours. Do we have a video of this?
I heard about this.
Do we have a video of the liquor? Let's see. Let's see what this guy's doing.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding me?
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours? That had to have been like a fraternity prank.
No.
Do you think that was a fraternity prank?
Drugs. I think the answer is
he was old for a college kid? Maybe this was like back to school. He was like Frank the Tank or something.
You know how dirty that is?
Why would he do that?
Look at that.
He's like
Why is he doing that?
He's going in.
I have a theory.
And then he went and urinated. Up there he is. And then he went and maybe he was like on drugs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to have been on drugs.
I think it's drugs, and he was picturing that it was like a person.
Exactly.
I think in his mind it was a human.
But you notice how he keeps on looking at the camera, so it's like he knows that that's there. He's probably just being an asshole.
The eye contact is scary.
Right. Well, he's been arrested, been charged with a misdemeanor. The family said the doorbell works perfectly good still, but they changed it just in case.
Yeah, I would too.
That's pretty gross. And then finally, there's a couple of funny ones here too. Okay, because it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday, good. We want some fun news.
That's right.
A Vermont man took revenge on his town board by putting up a 700-pound statue of the middle finger. Did you see this? Let's see the picture.
Wow.
Let's see what he did, and then we'll find out what he did. There's the picture. There it is. The middle finger statue. Vermont man. He was so incensed by his town's zoning regulations that he erected a 700-pound statue on a 16-foot pole and lit it with floodlights to tell the board, his zoning board, what he felt. Now, this guy, Ted Perkley's decade-long feud with local official reached spiteful new heights on November 30th when he installed the statue of a high pole in his front yard near Route 128 after his request to relocate a mono-fulfillment cleaning and truck repair business from a nearby town to his own property was denied. So they did not allow him to relocate this business, but because there's very strict laws about having a business in that town. But there are no strict laws whatsoever about putting monuments up on your front lawn. So he wanted to show his appreciation of not allowing to be able to do a business, yet be able to put up a 700-pound FU to the town.
Get that up there.
I don't know.
By crane, I'm assuming.
And so Perkley's middle finger is protected because it is not an advertisement, he says. It is not a business, and it is not a service he is offering. What he is doing is he is giving the middle finger, and he says it is protected by the First Amendment of the United States. And he got fined. Despite that, he got fined $2,000, and now he is appealing that fine, saying that what he has put up is public art and a political statement.
What do you feel? Do you think he would win that?
I think he may.
Nice.
I think
that's amazing.
Nice.
I also really love the spotlight on it.
Really
at all
nice.
times of the day, you will see this thing.
Exactly.
Really nice.
And what else we got here? A last one. Maybe we'll do one or two more. Okay. Did you see the fridge who orders the beer for you?
No.
It unveiled on this past Tuesday a smart beer fridge. We once had on Hump Day the vibrator that orders the pizza.
Yes.
Now Japanese company has the refrigerator that orders the beer. Apparently the whole thing is now there's smart electronics.
Right. We can't order anything anymore.
So now this Japanese company says they're going to unveil on this past Tuesday a smart beer refrigerator designed to keep track of how many brewskis you got to drink. And when the brewskis run low, the fridge will automatically order. The Brew Buddy, it's called, holds 13 beers and has a place for your beer glass and uses sensors to keep a tally of the bottles. They have those sensors around because I've been to hotels that when you go to the Servy bar, they say when you take it out, the sensor will charge your credit card. Then I'm like, how can I do this where, boom,
Right.
And I thought about
like Indiana Jones.
An empty bottle.
I tried to figure it out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
You have to go buy a bottle of the same size and fill it up with liquid.
And then put right. I was trying to figure out how to beat the system, and then I'm like, it's not worth the $2
I was gonna say.
Yeah, so, but I thought about it for about a minute or two. This is nice too. Okay, when you're in love, Jonathan.
Yes.
High school sweethearts who separated in high school. After high school was over, they were in love, but they got separated because the families moved away from each other. They found each other 57 years later after they had not seen each other for 57 years. That's them 57 years ago. And they recently got married.
Wow.
57 years later. So this couple has proven that true love can stand the test of time and distance.
Wow.
They were high school sweethearts, Barbara Cotton and Curtis Brewer, in their mid-70s, and they tied the knot in Milwaukee, Wisconsin after losing contact for more than 57 years. They got engaged in July of 2018. Mr. Cotton, that's Curtis, said he had always loved me. Oh, I'm sorry. Barbara said he had always loved me and I always loved him. We were high school sweethearts, and I went to his junior prom and I even went to his senior prom. And though the couple never stopped loving each other, they technically they never broke up.
What?
Circumstances separated them. So they never broke up. But 57 years ago, there was no smartphones, there was no social media. You had to call on the phone. Hello, operator, connect me to. And then there was an operator with a switchboard.
Yeah.
Connect me to Mrs. Cotton quickly.
SOS.
Right. So what happened was that Curtis Cotton's mom died, and she left 5 brothers, and the brothers took care of him, and then he went to college, and then everybody dispersed around the country, and they found each other on classmates.com. So yes, if it wasn't for social media, and so they went on Classmates, and she said, the woman, and her name is Barbara, right? Is that her name?
Barbara.
Barbara sent a text message and said, "Is it the Curtis that I loved 57 years ago?"
Wow.
And he says, "I think this is." And then they got reconnected, and she says, "No one ever loved me in my life as much as Curtis loved me. It was such an unconditional, loving relationship, and no one in my entire 57 years since I lost him has ever been able to match it."
I actually feel bad that they lost all those years.
I'm going to tell you something. If he loved, between me and you, if he loved her so much, I think in 57 years he would have figured out how to find her.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a little suspect on that. Well, maybe Barbara really never had love in her entire life.
Listen, there's no way if you don't have social media, it's really hard to contact people.
That is true. I mean, it's very nice, but Jonathan, I have to say something. If you really love somebody,
you would find a way.
Would you find somebody?
You would have to. But I'm trying to think of
you would get in a car and go.
But where would you go? What would you do if they both move?
But I guess it's 57 years ago. It's different.
Yeah.
I also think that there's you kind of forget a little bit, and maybe there was something about seeing each other for the first time 57 years. That was oh my God.
Right, it's not like 40 years, oh boy, I've been in love
for 40 years.
Every day,
right.
Every day I'm thinking about Barbara.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Barbara.
Exactly. It's not like Belgium Sam. Belgium Sam, I'm calling you now. Groundhog Sam. Why not call him
I didn't know
Sam?
who you
That's
were
weird.
referring to.
Some Freudian slip there. It's not like Groundhog Sin. Everyone's going to think you're a Groundhog.
Yeah.
Which is funny. And it's not like Groundhog Sam, who I think will always be in love with Pimpa.
You think he will be?
Always.
Unrequited love, I'm told.
I think it will be unrequited love from Pimpa.
Yes.
I think until he finds another one.
Right.
I think Groundhog Sam moves on pretty fast.
You think so?
He's a pimp.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's different with Pimpa too, because they've never met. Like that would be super awkward if after 57 years you go up to a person and say, I've been in love with you my entire life, and they've never met, you know? If Sam goes up to Pimpa in 60 years, that's just plain creepy.
That's creepy, Sam.
That's the difference between psycho love and real love.
Well, how long
did
I don't want to get Sam concerned.
Yeah.
But how long do groundhogs actually live for? Is it like dog years?
Like a couple years.
Groundhog
no
years?
way. A couple years?
That's it?
It's not a lot.
6 years.
6 years?
serious?
Really?
That's it. We only got 5 more years left to Sam.
We don't have much. He's gonna.
But in captivity, I'm told, Sam says, if treated well, he can live up to 14 years.
Perfect. Good.
Right around the time I'll be collecting Social Security and ready to retire, so it'll be perfect. And finally, talking about groundhogs, I have to talk about chickens as well.
Right.
This is the last one before we get to our immigration questions.
All right.
Popeyes. Because this is so ridiculous.
Lord, what about it?
Popeyes. Who likes Popeyes?
I eat there.
You like Popeyes?
I love Popeyes.
Boy, you must love it. You just went into camel voice.
I love
you just went into camel voice. I love. So Papa, I can't even get that deep.
Get there.
How do you get that deep? I love Popeyes.
That's right.
You have to go from your diaphragm. I love
Your voice can't
Hello. That's as better as I can do. So Popeyes launched an emotional support chicken for stressed out travelers.
What?
Yes. It's trying to help travelers stay sane during travel season.
What?
So in mid-December, the chicken chain announced that it's selling fried chicken in an emotional support chicken carrier at Philadelphia International Airport. So the emotional chicken can be brought onto the airplane and be eaten on the airplane because it is an emotional support chicken. Apparently. The number of emotional support animals has been growing, and Popeyes wanted to make sure that their chickens did not get left out. So you can now go to Popeyes and you can buy the chicken at the Philadelphia International Airport, and they will give you a special tag to say that this chicken is an emotional support chicken that will give you permission to bring this chicken onto any airplane of your choosing, and they cannot turn you away.
I think this is great because I feel emotionally supported by Popeyes frequently.
Popeyes decided, here's from the Popeyes PR release. It says, Popeyes decided to offer its own version of the emotional support animals, pushing the envelope by offering travelers emotional support chickens. A gesture designed to bring holiday travelers some needed humor to what is one of the most stressful places to be during the holidays, the airport. And I wonder if are they still doing the emotional support chickens, Belgium Kim?
I believe it was for the holidays.
They are not doing, so I cannot go to Philadelphia and get an emotional support chicken from Popeyes anymore.
You know?
You don't need to, because Groundhog Sam said, I'm an emotionally support groundhog for
yes,
you, Brad.
That's true. That's true. And he is.
I brought Groundhog Sam to Thailand, and they did not request a ticket. He was my support.
Wow.
My support animal. And,
that is
and
amazing.
The stewardess says, "Sir, you're playing with a puppet." I said, "How dare you? How dare you?"
Still happening for a limited time.
Yes, very good.
Still happening.
So with that, Belgium Kim and Jonathan Yo-Yo Elias, tell everybody what they can get if they share, which is a hearty thank you from Brad and Kim and Yo-Yo.
What did I get?
You guys.
Oh, wait a second.
I thought so.
Wait 1 second.
I thought so.
The other day, I forgot about this.
I didn't.
Okay. The other day,
Mm-hmm.
I suggested to you that on Friday, and I didn't know that you actually did this, that you come up, because nobody was sharing, right?
Right.
That you would come up with, Belgium Kim would come up, look at my collar again. This is crazy.
You should just let the other one out.
Just let the other one out.
Should I just let it out?
Yeah, just let it all hang out. Let it all hang out.
All right, there
you go.
Yes.
All right.
Finally.
Don't we feel free?
But that's how I did it before, and everyone's like,
no, but you had it all the way out here.
Yeah,
Like
I had it like that 70s show.
That's
yeah.
that John Travolta
well,
stuff.
that's my, you know.
But we ain't in the 70s no more.
Oh, yeah. That was my decade.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was my decade I grew up in. So, so what we decided, and I asked Belgium Kim, and I don't know what she did.
No, you
and
don't.
I actually forgot all about it. Is that she is going to find 10 pieces of merchandise that she feels that we can put a Bradshaw logo on.
Yeah.
And if we can put a Bradshaw logo on this merchandise, we can give it away for free to all of the people who share in a share game, because the free consultations don't seem to work anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the cups anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody's interested in watching Jonathan and I box. Nobody wants to see me twerk. None of that.
None of that.
So I gave Belgium Kim the hardest assignment for 2019 so far.
It's true.
Find something to get the Brad Squad excited to share.
Yep.
Belgium Kim.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Lord.
is the new merchandise for 2019? Belgium Kim has 10 options.
She has 10 options.
10 options.
10.
The Brad Squad.
Option number 10.
Yeah. Option number 10.
Option
we're
number
gonna do-
10.
all right. So the Brad Squad's going to have to pick one.
Right.
Brad Squad's
Okay.
gonna have to
So
pick one.
are we ready?
All right.
This is we're going down from 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
And it's in no particular order.
If it's in no particular order, why are we counting down
Because
from
it's
10
just
to
10
1?
to 1 anyway.
Right.
Just to screw with people.
Because Brad
Okay,
says
it's
so.
in no particular order, but we're counting down from 10 to 1 anyway. All right, number 10.
Number 10, everybody knows that Brad fidgets. So what better thing than a Brad Show Live fidget spinner?
I like that. I like that.
Brad's
That's
a
very
fidget.
good. I like that one. I like that one.
pretty
All
cool.
right, number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
We have a Brad Show Live sweatshirt, but not just any old sweatshirt. This absolutely beautiful Brad Show Live sweatshirt.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, that's just wrong. That's something wrong with that. We're not voting on that. We are not
you get
voting.
that
What
picture
is wrong
from?
with you?
First of all.
Where'd you get that picture from? All right. Number 8.
Just so you know, these are all wacky.
Okay, number 8. Number 8 on the Brad Show merch.
The Brad
Number
Show.
8.
Number 8 is the Brad Show Live bike helmet. Ride around in style with this very own Brad Show Live.
Are you putting my head on everything?
Not everything.
Safety first.
Oh, in different colors as well.
Absolutely.
It comes in multiple colors.
Absolutely.
That's hilarious.
You will always be safe with the
Oh
Brad
my
Show Live
God.
bike helmet.
All right, number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7, Brad Show merch that you could possibly get for sharing.
The very useful Brad Show Live phone case for your phone.
I like that one. Let's see what that's
Let's
going
see
to
what
look
it
like.
looks like.
Let's see what that's going to look like.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
That's actually really
I'm
nice.
liking that one. That may have moved right up to number 1.
See, I didn't
Brad
tell you.
Show Live phone case.
I like that.
I like it. I like it. Okay, number 5. Number 5 on our list of top 10 Brad Show Live merch giveaways for the year. Number 5.
Taking a page from Barack Obama and Joe Biden's book, we have the Brad Show Live scented candle.
Bro! They're going to take what I smell like.
Now, if you'll zoom in
wow.
on that for me just a little bit,
Yes.
right below that Brad Show Live candle, you'll see that it says, with hints of yucket and
That is very true. I am 1% yakin and I do wear Hermes every day. Get your very own Brad smell.
Oh my God.
What does a yakin smell like?
You know what, Brad? We're
I
going
would
to
say
develop
I would say generally they fish a lot.
fresh mountain air and fish.
Eskimos fish a lot. Number 4. Number 4 on the Brad Show Live merch.
No, we're at number 5.
Oh, we're at number 5.
We're at number 5.
Okay.
We're at
Number 5.
The Brad Show Live calendar.
Okay.
But But
But
look at this.
let's see what it is.
Look at this bad boy.
All right.
Ooh.
This is
That is-
January.
That's a professional.
that's the whole year.
That's the whole year.
That's really
That's
nice.
it.
Easy. That's the whole shebang.
The
See,
whole
sometimes
shebang.
you gotta
Okay,
be
I
a
like
little
that.
lawyerly.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta
That's
be
really
Okay,
lawyerly.
I like that. That's okay.
Following up,
Yes.
we have, what is this option?
Jonathan, what I would
Four.
like you to do is man all the comments and see what people are voting for while we're going
Okay.
through this, all right? Because we're going to come to you for the votes. We would like everybody's opinion so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go through them quickly again,
Yeah.
and Jonathan will compile all of the votes and see what people like.
All right.
Number 4.
Number 4. This is for the men because you're gonna exercise in style wearing the exclusive Bradshaw Live jockstrap.
Oh, come on! Come on!
I regret nothing.
That's just something wrong there. Why is, by the way,
Why did you use his face on that one?
Yeah, that would have been funnier.
You do not want your.
That would have been funnier if my
was
face was on the jock strap instead of my whole body.
I knew you were going to be unhappy with the
that would have been funny with the face, but okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Host a dinner party that no one will ever forget with Bradshaw Live napkins.
Okay, that could be
live
good.
cloth
That's it.
napkins.
Bradshaw Live.
Oh my gosh. So,
I like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that.
No.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
And I won't tell you which one my personal favorite is, but number 2.
Number 2.
Y'all, you can go hit the club with Sam, turning heads everywhere, rocking the Bradshaw Live nipple tassels.
Oh my God! That will never be manufactured. That I'm just shaking my head on that one.
I actually would rock that.
And finally, our very last one. Watch Bradshaw Live all comfy in your very own Bradshaw Live Snuggie.
We like the Snuggie.
Hey!
I like that.
That's nice.
I like the Snuggie. All right. So let's recap very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. We're ready in the TriCaster room
Absolutely.
to recap all the pictures very quickly.
Yep.
You ready? Number 10.
Fidget spinner.
Let's see the fidget spinner again.
We're gonna do the
Fidget spinner. Number 9.
Is the Bradshaw Live sweatshirt
The
with
Bradshaw
his
Live
face.
sweatshirt. Number 8.
The bike helmet.
Let's see the bike helmet. Number 7.
The phone case.
The phone case, which is very nice. Where's the phone case? Number 6.
The Brad scented candle.
I like that.
With
With hints of Yakult and Hermes.
And Hermes.
Number 5.
The calendar.
The calendar. Number 4.
Bradshaw Live jockstrap.
Bradshaw Live. Oh, that's something wrong there. Number 3. Number 3.
The Bradshaw Live napkins.
All right. Let's see the napkins. Number 2.
The Bradshaw Live nipple tassels.
Oh, there's something wrong there too. And number 1.
The Bradshaw Live Snuggie.
The Snuggie. All right. There it is, our top 10 merchandise ideas for the year.
That's everything I could come up with,
Okay,
Brad.
now Jonathan.
Yes.
Okay, you have been manning the comment sections.
Yes.
Right? We're going to give people 1 more minute, which is about a minute and a half because we're about a 30-second delay here. Okay, we're going to give people 1 more minute to vote on what they would like us to make first.
Absolutely.
We may make more than one thing over time.
Yeah.
But we can only make one thing
to start.
Yeah. What do they want to see made first that we are going to do as the giveaway for the share game?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Is it going to be we don't have to go through the pictures again quickly, Kim? Just go through it very quickly.
The fidget spinner, the sweatshirt with Brad's face on it,
Right.
the bike helmet, the phone case, the Brad scented candle,
Yeah,
scented
keep
candle,
going.
the calendar, the jock strap, The napkin.
Now, who would vote for the jockstrap?
The napkin.
So far, you have none for the jockstrap.
Yeah, I would think
The
so.
nipple tassels. Or the Bradshaw Live
I was
Snuggie.
expecting Jeff Bosey to vote for the jockstrap. I don't know why.
Well, Groundhog Sam asked, does the jockstrap come in Groundhog size?
No, it's only extra large.
Groundhog
I'm sorry,
sizing is
Groundhog
not
Sam.
available.
I am sorry, Groundhog Sam.
Apologies.
So has that been at least a minute and a half, you think? Belgium Kim, let me ask you a question before we get to Jonathan, who is still counting the votes.
Yeah.
If you had to, you have a favorite?
I do.
Does everything cost similar?
No.
Everything, they're all over the board.
All over the board.
What is the most, you don't have to tell the prices.
Yeah.
But what is the most expensive thing for us to make?
I would say probably the bike helmet.
The bike helmet?
The bike helmet.
I would say a bike helmet would be expensive to me. What would be the least expensive? I know the candle's $25. That's about the only thing I know that
well, that's to sell it, but we could get it for cheaper.
Okay, what is the least expensive?
I would say the least expensive is probably the napkins or the, it's probably the napkins or the calendar, although the nipple tassels we could get made for fairly cheap.
Jonathan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what has been the general consensus, Jonathan?
Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, is this by a large margin?
By a large margin.
By a large margin.
Yes.
What?
The phone case.
The phone case. I like that too. I like that too.
That's
I
really
like that
Second
too.
was the candle.
I like that too. I like the candle too.
The research is going to be what's expensive for that one. Going all the way to see what a yacket smells like.
What we're going to do is we're going to research what a yacket would smell like.
Okay.
And then we are going to concoct our own smell.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, because I don't think they really want a yacket smell.
I don't know. Maybe you want to smell like it. Maybe yachts smell wonderful. I have no idea.
I think they do because they just voted on it and we told them it was going to smell like yacht.
I know what a shtetl would smell like.
We could make...
I don't think a shtetl smells very good. So we want to stay away from shtetl smell.
So tied would be the Snuggie and the calendar for third place.
Okay, so this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Phone case 1, candle 2.
Yeah.
What we are going to do here at Bradshaw Live is we are going to make 50 phone cases, and we're going to make 50 candles.
Okay.
50.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, and that may not cover all the people that may perhaps win.
Well, we're going to cut the winners down.
Oh, okay.
It's very expensive.
That's expensive.
It's very expensive. We're going to make 50 to start.
50.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
All right. If today we get to 850 shares on Facebook.
Doable.
And 120 people consecutively watching on YouTube.
That's doable.
We are going to make today, or over the weekend, 50 Bradshaw Live phone cases, 50 Bradshaw Live candles, and we are going to give them out to 100 lucky viewers if they make 2 comments today.
Wow.
Wow.
And if we have more than 100 people who make 2 comments today,
it'll be the first.
It'll be the raffle. We'll raffle.
Oh.
We'll do a raffle.
Ooh, with 100 people in it. I like it.
100 people.
We're
so
at
Belgium Kim.
24 shares.
We are at 24 shares. Belgium Kim. Jonathan Yo-Yo Elias. Show on the screen what they're getting, and then tell them what they need to do.
You guys, you are going to be getting this a chance to get this lovely phone case or this absolutely, possibly delicious smelling candle if you share 850 times and we get 120 people that watch us at the exact same time on YouTube. And the way that you're going to get to those numbers is this.
All you have to do, depending on your device, you have to click the arrow. It's probably on the bottom or the top. It's an arrow pointing to the right. It says share. Share that to everybody's Facebook page, their timelines. You can inbox it to people. You can copy the link and also send it in the WhatsApp and the text messages, just like you can do the same for the YouTube, because we have to get to 120. Don't forget, 120 views on YouTube and 850 shares on Facebook.
Now you can make 2 comments on YouTube and then go and make 2 comments on Facebook. And if you used your noggin,
Yeah.
that means you would be in it twice if there's a raffle.
Oh.
Right. But what we're not going to do is, like, for example, we know Carol the Top Cat Tigress 2 Anderson is Carol the Tiger on Facebook. So if we know that it's the same person, yes, we'll count it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we don't realize that you could be 2 different names on 2 different. So basically, I think it's just if Carol the Top Cat Tigress 2 Anderson wants to leave 2 comments on Facebook and 2 comments on YouTube, then she's in it twice.
That's right.
How's that?
Well, we're
I
at 43
love
shares, so it's
Okay,
almost
but we
doubled.
also got to get to 120 people watching consecutively on
Exactly.
Yes.
YouTube. Tell them one last. Show them what they're gonna get. You know what? Get their eyes a little. Get their juices flowing a little bit.
I got you. I got
Okay?
you. I got you. Yo, I need you to one-on-one with me right now, because you are gonna get a chance to win a Brad Show Live phone case.
What kind of phone case is it gonna be? An Apple 10?
Now, this is just how I was about to say. What I'm thinking we do is a variety of like the top 3 most popular
Fine.
phones.
That's
So
fine.
we have iPhone, we have a
iPhone
Samsung
10, a
Galaxy,
Samsung,
and then whatever the.
Isn't it Google? Isn't it Google or is that the
Oh,
Samsung?
the Google Pixel. You're right. The
Pixel.
Google
There we
Pixel.
go.
Whatever the most recent iPhone, Samsung,
Yeah.
that will be it. We're not going to do something that's from a phone that's 2 years ago.
Right, no.
So it'll be iPhone 10.
Yep.
Whatever the most recent Samsung
Galaxy.
and whatever the most recent
Yeah.
Google one.
Exactly.
How's
the Google
that?
Pixel.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Nice.
You guys, you'll get to be walking around with Brad Show Live all the time everywhere. Oh my gosh, that looks
I
so
love the
cool.
phone case.
I love it,
I
too.
love the phone case. I want a phone case for my
I
phone, to
want
be
a phone
quite
case.
frank.
I want a phone case too.
Rich Kid, for the people asking what kind of phone case it's going to be, you'll find out when you get it if you share 850 times today.
It's a phone case.
It's a phone-
iPhone, Samsung.
Yeah.
It's a nice show.
He's wondering like,
It's not gold plated, Rich Kid. Let's not get carried away here. Okay, but it's going to be a very nice phone case. We
Yes,
don't
it
give
is.
away schlock here.
no, we would
There's
never.
no schlock. No schlock here.
No schlock.
Right.
And there's our daily Yiddish.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So with that said, my child Zachary Bernstein does not know I'm on a live Facebook show. He seems to want to call me during shows.
You've only been doing it for a year and a half.
Year and a
Why
half.
don't
He
you
doesn't
answer-
realize yet.
answer
I just answered it.
speakerphone.
I'm talking and now he hung up and realized. And he realized that I'm on a show. So I called him out. So there it is. And I think now,
Yeah.
why don't we get to see how many people have shared so far?
You know what, Brad? They say that they're excited about the phone case, but I'm not seeing it manifest because right now we're at 54 shares.
That's it.
You guys.
That's it.
A phone
They
case?
only have 796 more shares to go.
That's
Oh,
correct.
God.
Maybe people don't know how to share. Or maybe,
Yeah.
all of the Brad squad at this very moment are trapped under rocks. And are just like, they can't move. And we need to call to like get them, untethered from this rock. Like their phone is just can't get to
Right.
it. They're like trapped.
They try.
Right.
It's like
I mean,
this
maybe
just
we have
gotta
like
be-
a lot of people in emergency situations right now, and they don't know, and they can't reach their phone.
They can just watch us, but they have absolutely no
right,
use
because
of their digits.
they're trapped under a rock.
No.
Maybe they're in a trance.
You think they could be in a trance?
They could be in a trance.
In a trance.
You think we're putting people in trance?
I mean, look, you got guys fiending over you.
That's right.
Yeah, but that's every day.
You have girls wanting to
marry.
to wash you. Remember,
That's
want to
true.
be your
Let
nurse.
me try to give them a trance to share.
Uh-huh. Oh, God.
You better smile.
Share. Thank you. Okay. All right. With that, we got to get into our immigration questions, Belgium
Yes.
Kim. Hopefully, they get to 850 shares. I really want to give away something
There are
today.
81
Me
shares.
too.
I really
so-
want to give something away today.
Yeah,
We're
me
at
too.
65 people watching on YouTube. They got to double the YouTube viewership today, too.
Yep.
But right now, we're going to be answering questions. And Bradley from, oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh no, Bradley.
Oh, no, Bradley.
Bradley.
Bradley can't hear you, Bradley.
One second.
Bradford will hear you in
I
mere
will hear you in
moments.
1 minute. This is
Well,
what, this
guys, share as Brad
this
is
is
getting
what-
his
this
stuff
is-
ready.
this is
You
what
guys share
happens.
right now.
You'll have
We're at
to
87 shares. You have to do 850 shares in total and 120 views on YouTube. You can
Yep.
do it.
I still don't hear anything.
Do you want your phone to sound and look like Brad? Do you want your house to smell like Brad? You gotta share. Turn it up.
Yeah, I turned it up. I don't hear anything. Why don't I hear anything?
I don't
Do
hear.
they hear? Do you
I don't-
hear?
I don't
You don't
hear.
hear anything either.
Nobody's talking yet.
No.
That's
Well,
true.
okay.
I
Let's
don't
one
hear.
second. But I don't hear the phone.
I don't hear the
going
click
through.
click.
I don't hear click click.
I don't hear the click click either.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
It is a problem, Belgium Kim.
It's a tiny little problem.
But I am able to fix it.
You're a tech guru, Brad.
Yes, I am.
I know.
Okay, I am going to fix it right now.
Right now.
At this very moment,
I have exactly
Brad
no
Bernstein
worries.
will be fixing the problem.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I will disconnect.
Yeah.
This is what I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have the solutions.
Uh-huh.
The first thing you do is
Yeah.
disconnect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Shut the stuff off.
Shut it off.
Shut it down.
Make
and
it stop.
And then connect again. Make it all stop and connect again. And then if that doesn't work, we kick the crap out of all the equipment here until it works.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it good?
I like that.
That's what you do.
It's a good moment right
Is that a
there.
good moment?
That was a great
I
moment.
bet that you scared that software right into submission.
Let's see if
And
the
did that
soft-
work?
I don't know yet. Let's see. We're still booting up.
We're still booting
We are
up.
still booting. Meanwhile, we're getting 97 shares to watch me do.
I mean, and they're climbing fast. I gotta be honest.
They're climbing fast?
They're going fast.
You know what I'm going to
They
have
are.
to do, Belgium Kim?
Tell me.
Okay, talk amongst yourselves
Yeah.
because I have to shut this down and start again.
Ooh.
All right, and that's what I'm going to do, and then we're going to get to all your immigration questions once I figure out how to do that.
I just noticed something really, really cool
What?
on Facebook, actually.
What?
Did you know this something used to be a YouTube exclusive feature and Facebook has just incorporated it?
What?
You can now go back in the show as it's live.
Well, you can go
So-
back.
So if you
One
missed...
one second, Doctor. Who's the guy from?
I forget his name.
Doctor. Who's the guy from Back to the
From
Future?
Back to the Future.
Oh, Doc Brown.
1 second, Dr. Brown.
Right.
How do we go back into the future?
Well, let me tell you, Marty,
Tell
it's
me.
real easy.
You need a catalytic converter. You need a DeLorean.
And you need to go 88
8 miles an hour.
But you don't need roads. No, you can literally just, there's a little timeline at the bottom now. And so this is especially useful for you guys who ask social media questions and aren't super sure about your answer. Or if you're like, wait, I haven't seen that Bradshaw Live jockstrap nearly enough and I can't wait until the end of the show, you can rewind right now and go check that jockstrap out.
That's a new feature because
Wow.
you weren't able to do that. Well, there you go.
Wait,
You
so
haven't
you can
got
go
enough of
back
it.
in. This is just blowing my
can go
mind,
back
Belgium
in time.
Kim. Doc Brown, you're blowing my mind.
I know.
You can watch live.
Yeah.
And you can still rewind.
So
while you're
when
watching.
is then now? You ever see that
Then
movie?
is now when...
So now is happening now?
No, now is happening then.
Back then.
Then.
I'm a head
Can we
day.
fast forward to the future? Like, does anybody know what's going to happen in 10 seconds from now?
Well, no, because the future is now.
The future is
The
now.
future is now.
Okay, so we can't. I don't see anything going on this screen here.
Can we
Belgium Kim.
Yeah.
I'm having issues, Belgium Kim. I need more power
I'm
here.
seeing your
How about-
issues.
What do I do, Belgium
Can
Kim?
you
I
not
don't know what to
select
do, guys.
What do you want me to swipe?
that? Select that.
Select
situation?
this?
Yeah.
Aha!
Ah!
Belgium Kim, you are brilliant.
God.
Let's try Bradley
beautiful,
again.
Brilliant.
I still don't hear Bradley.
I don't either. I gotta be
Do
real.
you hear anything?
I hear nothing.
I don't hear anything.
I think maybe it's something from the control room, maybe.
That's
Chili?
true. Oh.
I hear
Hello?
something.
Hello.
Oh!
Hey!
Bradley, how are you, my friend?
Hello.
How are you? We finally did it. Bradley, can you hold on for 2 seconds while we run a card that says, I'm going to answer your immigration questions right now, after we just figured out how to restart a computer. In something that we like to
Okay.
call getting answers to your immigration questions. There we go. Bradley, you're on. What's going on?
I have a question.
Yes.
Good evening again.
Good evening.
Yes. I'm gonna have the interview in a couple of days.
Yes. What kind
And
of interview?
I received the letter that they have some requests.
What kind of interview will you be having, Bradley?
The adjustment of status.
Okay. So you're married to a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is on the letter? What are they asking for?
They asked for a birth certificate and a lot of other stuff.
Okay.
That we have already sent in before.
So what they're asking for is the original. I assume you submitted a copy of your birth certificate. So what they're asking you to do is bring in the originals of it.
Oh, so these documents that they're asking for now are the originals?
Originals, correct. Correct.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right, hang
in there.
What?
I see they have for the tax records.
Yes, just bring, if you have an original one or you have something stamped by the IRS, bring those in, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and just bring them anyway, just in case they don't have it in the file for whatever reason, so you come prepared.
Okay, so no reason to photocopy them now on.
No, anything that they want to photocopy, they'll make a photocopy and give back to you. Just don't let them take your originals because you'll never get them back.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Be well. All right. There we go. Let's go to Stacy in Queens. Stacy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Stacy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Be well. Stacy. Stacy, listen to your phone. Listen to your phone, please.
Let's go.
Stacy, listen to your phone. All right. She's listening to the show. She's not listening to the phone. You got to listen to the phone. Isaac in Boston. Isaac.
Yes. How are you, Brandy? Yes, Brandy. First of all, I want to thank you for the show, and I'm so grateful for what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
But I've got one supplement.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put on the volume, please. I've got one supplement. I wish every show at least you teach us one thing about the migration. At least one thing. It's just my supplement.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Teach you about migration? What is it that you would like to know?
Sometimes you talk about some issues and then we agree about it. We don't know about them. So if sometimes you teach us at least one of the things, maybe principle, maybe what, that would be great.
Like what?
So
like give me an example of what you would want to know. I know, but like what information about migration would you want to know about the laws? You want to know about the current politics?
The laws. The policies, the laws, because most of the times the questions we call, it's like we are agreeing about some issues.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes you give us answers quickly. So it means that if someone gives us knowledge about knowing some things, that may be good advantage.
I understand what you're saying. So we used to do a while back something called Braducation, where somebody would ask a question and I pre-taped it and I would give about a 90-second, 120-second answer, which is a little more detailed. Maybe we should go back and do some more Braducations, Belgium Kim.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you very much, Isaac. Okay, we'll look into that.
My question.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I have two questions, one for my friend and one for me.
Yes.
If you on appeal, and then you marry a citizen, so how long does it take you to be granted, to get a green card?
If you appeal what?
If you on appeal on the asylum.
Okay, so if you appealed on asylum, you got to file an I-130. You have to get the I-130 approved because you got married after you've been in deportation. So if you get married after you're in deportation, the presumption is you got married to avoid deportation. You didn't marry for love. So you got to get the I-130 approved, request what's called a bona fide marriage exemption when you file the I-130. You're going to go for an interview. They will give you a Stokes interview. They're going to separate you. Then once
how long does it take?
About 12 months. Once the I-130 is approved, then you can go and make a motion to reopen your deportation case. You reopen your deportation case, and then you can adjust. 3 steps.
Okay.
All right?
So that means that's 1 year.
More than a year. It's a 2 to 3 year process. Hold on 1 second if you need help, okay? And I heard him call me Brandy.
Yeah, right.
But I thought it was close enough because he had all the letters of my name in the word. So I said because he had B-R-A-D, he just added an N and a Y.
That's fine.
I said it was close enough. I wasn't going to correct him. Like if he called me and said, "Hey Frank, how are you?" I would have said, "You're watching the wrong show, pal." But he was close.
He was close.
He was very close. All right, and I liked his idea. We should bring back some Braducation.
We should
right?
bring back Braducation.
Okay, so let's go to Annalyn in Houston, Texas. Annalyn. Annalyn also has to be listening on the phone. Let's go to Vina. Is this Vina from United Kingdom, Vina? Vina Taken?
Hiya, how are you?
It is Vina Taken?
It is Vina Taken.
All right, Vina. Hey, what's happening? How late is it there? It must be 2, 3 in the morning? What time is it?
No, you ain't that late yet.
Not yet?
12 o'clock.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Here.
All right, not bad. What's going on? Why are you calling today? We love hearing from you, but I assume you have a question, right? Or you just want to talk to us?
Well, it ain't about me. It's about my mate.
Okay.
No, it's about one of my mates here.
Okay.
Yeah, and he wanted to find out because he's married to a green card holder.
Uh-huh.
And he wanted to know because that green card, she put in his paperwork. I think it's his high 130.
Yes.
And he wanted to know if it's okay for him to travel and visit his wife.
Yes, it is, but he shouldn't stay for more than 90 days, and if he's going to travel a lot, they're going to give him a problem, but he can probably come once a year or so.
Because he's scared that they'll be turning back at the airport.
Yeah, well, there's always that issue at the airport, but if he has a reason to come other than to visit his wife, it would be a much better reason to not give him a problem at the airport. So, for example, if he says, "I'm coming to visit my wife," they could give him a problem. If he's coming for some sort of business convention, I don't know, I'm making it up. I don't know what his story is, but if he's like as a business convention or something, there would be a stronger reason. Yeah, yes, you're always taking a chance, okay? But I think once a year, I think would be okay. But he would need to prove that he's returning home, that he hasn't given up his job, he has property.
He's in a full-time job here.
Yeah, right.
He's in a full-time job, so he could have proved that he's on annual leave.
Right, make sure he has his full-time job. He's left all his stuff back in the UK. He just can't leave it there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
If you care.
I'm sure he is, but he can have a consultation with us. All right, thanks,
Okay,
Vina.
thank you. You take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Love Vina. Watches all the time. And I love the accent. I love the British
Love the accent.
I love it. Jeff in Long Island, New York. Jeff.
Really, Jeff in Long Island, New York.
Jeff Bosey in Long Island, New York. Are you calling to vote? Are you calling to vote for the jockstrap?
Listen, actually,
I think he's calling to vote for the jockstrap.
I saw that you picked 2.
Yes.
I actually was gunning for the tassels and the jockstrap.
You know, I would have guessed that. I would have guessed that. And in all honesty, I thought you would have said the jockstrap and the candle because you really wanted to have my smell permeate through your house.
Oh
I'm actually shocked that you put the tassels over the candle.
Wait, but your smell isn't on the jockstrap either, is it?
Well, what we can do, Jonathan, is I can burn the candle on the jockstrap and then send it to Jeff, and he would have that smell on the jockstrap.
Jeff, you're one lucky man.
This man loves you, Jeff.
I have to say, I love the picture you're painting with the whole flipping the candle. There's 50 Shades of Brad.
Yes.
I feel like if Jeff sent us a picture, if Jeff sent us a picture rocking the jockstrap and the tassels, we would throw in a candle for free just to set the mood.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I'll throw in a couple candles. All right, that
awfully tempting.
That picture would be in our office, held up for a long time.
Forever. We would change the background of the
Jeff,
screen.
let me ask you a question, Jeff. I know you don't have any immigration problem because you were born here, but maybe your friend does, or you're just calling to say hello, which is lovely. We haven't seen or heard from you in a while. Where have you been?
Oh, my God. I have been so busy for some odd reason. Listen, I know I don't want to bring up the man's name, but everyone is all against Trump. But for some odd reason, the economy's doing good. I'm really busy.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Congrats.
Very good. Well, we're not. I'm happy for you. Not everybody is succeeding in the economy at this moment, but you are, so that's lovely. And I don't think anyone is so against Trump because of the economy, although I personally am. I'm against him for many other reasons, all the other reasons. But certainly I'm glad that you're doing well, and thanks for calling.
We've just been super busy, and people are buying for some odd reason. They're
Buying.
truly buying.
Buy. All right.
Nice.
And with
But
that,
real
Jeff.
quick,
oh, you have a
did want
question?
to say
Okay, yeah.
a personal Happy New Year
Oh,
to
thank you. Thank you
because
very
I didn't
much.
get a chance to on Monday. And, of course, to Kim and Yo-Yo because I love you guys so much.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
But.
Oh, we love you too.
But there's always a but.
Yes, of
But,
course.
Brad, I'm a little disappointed you did not defend Gen X, as I am one of them as well, and you allowed them to go ahead. And I'm talking about Yo-Yo and Kim. Take that song, "Baby It's Cold Outside," and just destroy it.
It destroyed itself.
Yeah, it's
Jeff,
real creepy.
Jeff, I would tell you, we sung that song the other day. So he avid watcher coming back and harassing us about his show from 4 days ago.
Right.
But I want you to know something. I don't know one word from that show, from that song. So I couldn't defend it. I have no idea how it goes. So I don't know. If it was a song I knew how to sing, I would have.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside. Like.
It's so bad.
What's in this drink?
Seriously, like
what?
Our entire family's worried about the girl, and he's like, "Nah, girl, just stay here." No, rapey.
Creepy.
The lovely song was made over 50 years ago.
And today,
so basically, what the millennials are saying, it's seen its day.
It has not aged well.
It's not aged well. Anyway, Jeff, thank you very much.
Have a great evening.
I appreciate it. Thanks for calling.
Jeff Bozy-Bozzy.
All right, Jeff Bozy-Bozzy, our resident commenter / comedian.
That's right.
Right. I should have asked him where he's going to be performing.
Oh.
Jeff, go
send
send a little thing. Kim will tell you, let everyone know where you're performing. Because maybe we should go see him one day.
That would be.
I would be
you
down.
know who would have a field day with that? Groundhog Sam.
Yes. Can you imagine? Do you think that Jeff would want to perform with Groundhog Sam? With?
Oh, he wouldn't say no.
Yes.
He would not say no.
Yes. He has a new act. I'm a ventriloquist now.
And he's not a fan of the Groundhog.
No, it would be great.
So I think it would be really funny.
Yes. All right, let's go to Marcia in Charleston, South Carolina. Marcia. Sorry. We're having such problems with our sound today.
Yeah, I'm not here
I don't know.
anymore.
Let's go to Stacy in Queens. Stacy.
Brad?
Yes?
This is Ann.
Ann.
Yes.
Hi, Ann. How are you?
New York.
How are you?
I'm good.
What can I do to help you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What can I do to help you?
All right. So I have, I think, 3 questions that I need some help with. I called yesterday and I talked to you about the visa processing for our 3 kids back in Jamaica. Now, one of the application, they created some invoice number and they said that I should pay $325 for the visa fee plus $120 for the affidavit of support.
Right.
Now, is that $120 per child or is it just that $120? Because
per child.
I don't know. That's the only thing I'm
saying.
Per child.
Per child. You're filing 3 separate applications, so it's per child.
Oh, okay, so it's $120 per child. So with this DS-260 form, do I get that from the U.S. immigration website to fill that out?
Yes. No, the DS, it's from the National Visa Center.
Okay.
It's different.
And I'm assuming I have to pay first before being able to access those
Correct,
forms.
right. So you pay
now,
first and then they'll... Correct. What?
Okay. This civil document that they said is a part of this, what is that about? For kids?
I don't know what civil document you're referring to. Read what it says.
It just said the DS-260 forms, civil documents, and the affidavit of support.
Well, the civil documents may be, I guess, a job letter, tax returns, bank letter, those type of things, financial documents.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and the affidavit.
And then you need police reports for over the age of 16, that type of thing.
Okay, so they're on the 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I need police still?
Well, if after you pay, they will let you know exactly what you need, but under 16, no.
Okay. All right. Last question. If we're relocating to Connecticut, right? And I know we haven't gotten an interview yet, so I know we can update the address for the interview, but will it delay the process of them coming now, or should I just wait before?
No. It's fine now.
we can still move and we can still go through the
Yes.
visa processing with them, right?
Yes.
Because we're leaving Jersey into Connecticut.
It's fine. No
So
problem.
that's fine.
It's not delaying anything.
All right. Do I need your services to fill out these applications? Because I
Sounds
don't
like
want to
you
make
do.
any mistake or
Sounds
anything.
like you do. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right. Sounds like she does. She has lots of questions. Absolutely. All right. So Anne needs help, and we're gonna go.
New York, so it's okay.
Yes, and we're gonna go to Skylar in Nashville, Tennessee. Skylar.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. So I have 3 questions. The first one is I came up on H-2B visa. I'm engaged to be getting married this month. My first question is which forms do I need to file and when can I start to file after?
You have to get married first. So once you're married and you've been in the U.S. for more than 90 days, you would file the I-485, the I-130, the I-864, the I-765, the I-131, the I-130A, and the I-130 and the I-765 all together. And if that went way too fast, as Belgian Kim said, you can play Doc Brown in Back to the Future and reverse and come back.
Yep. My other question is, so after all of that, how long would I receive like a work permit and travel documents?
In about 5 to 6 months from the time of filing.
All right. So would it be a problem if he had stopped working and he started again?
You would need a second affidavit support from somebody else.
Oh, if he had stopped working. Okay.
Right.
So could it be a family member?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to Nicole in Queens. Nicole.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Brad. Happy New Year. How you doing?
Happy New Year. How are you?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm calling for a friend. Okay, he's married to a U.S. citizen, right? And he put through his citizenship. Now he just got a date for sometime next month. But what he want to know is his wife is filing for her kids back in Jamaica, but they haven't heard anything yet. So you want to know if it's because they see where he put in for his citizenship, why it's taken. They haven't heard anything.
He filed for the wife's children. He filed.
No, the wife filed for his kids back in Jamaica because the wife is a citizen.
Then it has nothing. It has nothing to do with his citizenship. Then, how long? How long has it been pending?
Since June of last year.
Since June of 2008. It's only been about 6 months, 7 months.
Right.
Yeah, taking about 9-10 months now. Just hang in there.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to John in Miami, Florida. John.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm calling to ask an immigration question. Hello.
I'm listening.
I applied for SID, right, in 2017. 12 months after I received my work permit. But I was waiting on interview for my green card, like sometime in 2018. But last week, my attorney received a notice of denial. So that's why I'm calling.
How would I don't know why it was denied. I would need to see the denial letter, and then I can tell you what to do. Do you know why it was denied?
She was telling me that this administration wasn't doing it for under 18, but because at the time I applied,
it was 18 to 21. Yes, but the Ninth Circuit overturned that. So hold on one second. All right.
Okay.
Because you're over between 18 and 21. All right. Let's go to Annalyn in Houston, Texas. Annalyn.
Hello, Brad.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling behalf for my mom. She had petitioned my siblings 1 year ago, but they're more than 21 years old. Is there any possibility that the petition will going to be fast?
No, it's going to be a long time from the Philippines. She's a resident or a citizen?
She is a resident.
She's a resident?
Yes.
As an unmarried from the Philippines for residents over 21, you're looking at a 10-year wait, unfortunately. Now, maybe they can get sponsored in jobs, and that could be faster, but through the mom, it's going to be a long time.
And I have a second question, too. Even they have that pending petition right now, can they still process like a tourist visa?
No, they're not going to be able to get a tourist visa once your mom filed for them. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. But maybe there's other options.
Oh.
So hold on one second, okay? Let's go to Kim in Queens. Kim.
Hi,
Hi,
Brad.
Kim.
Good evening.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for asking. I have about 3 questions.
Sure.
I filed my I-130 in February, and then my husband got his citizenship, and we sent in the other forms. I did my biometrics, and then after that, I got a courtesy letter for the medical, saying I can take it when I'm coming to do the interview. And then my status changed to ready to be scheduled for an interview. And then now yesterday, I got a letter in the mail saying that my I-130 was transferred from the National Benefit Center to the California Center. Can you say why it was transferred?
Just they move work around. I wouldn't worry about it. To who's
And
busy.
also,
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so
Yeah, in other words, like one office doesn't have as much work to do as another office, so they kind of transfer files over to kind of even out the work. That's all. So don't worry about it.
Oh, but they only transferred the I-130?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. And if my priority date is in August, can you say when I should be expecting my work permit?
If you did everything properly, it should be any day.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thanks, Brad.
Hang in there. Let's go to also Kim in Queens. 2 Kim in Queens is in a row. Kim.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Brad. Good night.
Good night. What's going on?
I have 2 questions. I came up on an H-2B visa in 2013. I had a thing with this guy, got pregnant, and I found out that he was married, so I broke it off. A couple of months after, not months, quite a while, I got married.
One second. So, just out of curiosity, you had a thing with a guy. Was it like a one-night thing, or you had a whole relationship and he held the fact that he was married from you? You had no idea the man was married?
I didn't know that he was married.
How long did you date him?
So I got pregnant.
How long did you date him? Just out of curiosity. I hear these stories a lot. I don't understand how somebody doesn't know.
I didn't know.
I know you. I believe you. I'm just trying to get it. That's all.
I found out just after I have the baby.
Wow.
The lady called, right?
So you were in a relationship with him for over at least a year, because pregnancy is like 9 months, I assume, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
That's terrible.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. All right.
I got pregnant.
Let me ask you a question. Is he doing the right thing by the baby?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So now you have a child. You got pregnant with a married man. You found out, and now you're married to somebody else. Okay.
Yeah. I got married. I needed a sponsor, so I asked him, "Would it be a problem?"
No, not a problem.
Okay. Second question.
But the only thing's going to be is that immigration may very well believe that your real relationship is with this married man and that you married this other person just for a green card.
No, it's
I know.
not.
I know. I'm just telling you.
I had no choice. I had no choice. I had nobody else.
All right.
So
as long as you're in a real relationship with this guy, that's all that matters. I'm just telling you what immigration may think.
Okay. If you're gonna file, like, sending in the paperwork, and the W-2 didn't file for 2017, it's a problem. You have to send in the filing.
Well, you have to submit a tax return. Some people get paid by W-2. Some people have their own business. Some people get 1099. But you do have to have a tax return.
Yeah, but not just the W-2. You have to send in, like, you file the paper. You have to send in the filing part, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. You need help. Hold on one second. Let's go to Patrick in Houston, Texas. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Pretty good, man. I have 3 questions.
Yes.
My wife is a green card holder, like a resident, permanent resident, and I'm on asylum pending.
Right.
we're thinking of filing I-130. So I have a question. Do I have to wait for her to get her citizenship, or I can still file?
No, file
for it?
now.
Oh, okay. That's good.
All right. File now, and then wait, and then when she becomes a citizen, upgrade it. But get the application going.
Okay, now the question. My wife's been here for 4 years and a half. Can we file for her citizenship right now, or we have to wait?
You have to wait another 90 days.
Oh, okay. All right.
90 days before the 5-year anniversary, you can file.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Let's go to Marsha in Charleston, South Carolina. Marsha.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Marsha. What's up?
I'm okay. I have a question for my friend. She got married in April of last year,
Right.
and to a U.S. citizen. She sent in her paper in October of this year. She did her fingerprint in November, and yesterday she told me that her interview was scheduled.
Good.
The thing is that her husband, she said her husband have a probation case. She's wondering if that's going to be a problem.
You are not your husband's keeper on your citizenship. So you're married to somebody who has a criminal record doesn't mean you have a criminal record. They look at you, not your spouse.
So she's okay then?
She's okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, Belgium Kim and Jonathan Yo-Yo Elias.
Yes.
We are coming to the time of the show.
Yes.
That I answer your social media questions.
That's
it's
right.
something we call social media check-in. And before, just out of curiosity, did we get anywhere near? We're not anywhere near the sharing.
I gotta be real, Brad. I don't think they want a phone case.
Nobody wants nothing from
I
us.
don't think they want a phone case.
They don't want anything.
115 shares.
Man,
You guys just stopped.
that's just sad.
You went for a while and then you stopped.
Sad.
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 Real sad.
Very sad.
Real sad.
I'm gonna get real southern. I
Get
feel
some
like
southern on
it
it.
deserves 2 syllables. It's
Yeah.
sad.
It's sad.
It's very sad.
Very
You sound like
sad.
Forrest Gump there.
Well, he's from Alabama.
Yeah.
So.
Box of chocolate.
A box of chocolates. What's wrong with
I don't know why we're referencing old movies today.
Yeah, we are in a big movie reference
Yes, a lot of movie references.
zone.
Yes, I don't know why.
They always do.
All right, social media check-in.
All right, Bullion Novice says, what's your approval rate for the 601A waiver? Father is petitioning son over 21 who's unmarried. Not sure if the question was addressed earlier. Thank you.
What is my approval rate?
Yes.
My approval rate is 1 million times. We get a lot approved. I don't have an approval rate, but don't worry, I get a lot approved.
All right.
Next. I don't know what 1 million times means. I just made something up.
1 million times.
The approval rate is 1 million times.
That was like Dr. Evil with
Yes,
the pinky
yes.
up. Ah, there's another movie reference. D-Tay said, I was married for 6 years before joining my spouse in the U.S. We divorced 3 years after getting my 10-year green card. Never lived with him in the U.S. Is it going to affect my citizenship? I've been here a total of 6 years now.
Possibly, because they may question the validity of your marriage and what you came here and just admitted to the world that you never lived with him a day in your life. That to immigration would be red flag, bogus marriage.
All right, Olorun Wa has a question. Good evening, Brad. I have a pending I-485 and I-765. Is over a 90 days processing time, and I made a request, and it's not assigned to a case manager yet. And I have to make the second request, which is 30 days. And when I called USCIS, I was told that I should wait. It will be attended to. Kindly advise what I should do.
Keep writing and harassing the crap out of them. Stop calling immigration because they don't know nothing, because they're outside contractors hired by the government to answer the phone, so they can't give you any good advice anyway. And if you really want good advice, just come see me and let me take care of it.
Soraya said, hey, can you please tell me how long does it take for an I-130 these days?
Anywhere from 8 to 12 months for a marriage case.
Ja B on YouTube says, good evening, squad. Which is the fastest way to get your green card, marriage or a K-1 visa? Thank you.
To get your green card?
Yes.
Well, on a K-1, you're coming to America to marry. But then if you're doing an adjustment on a K-1, it's faster than on a regular marriage case.
We've got another question from Danae, who said, I've got a friend that filed for his citizenship. He already did his biometrics. However, his green card expired while he was waiting to receive the citizenship. What should he do?
He's fine. He's still a permanent resident of the United States. If he needs to renew his green card, he'll have to pay for it. If not, just let it ride out, and eventually he'll be a citizen.
All right, Renee has a question. She says, my conditional green card expires in May. When should I apply to remove these conditions? I'm still happily married, and we have a baby boy in July. We had a baby boy in July. Also, what evidence do we need to provide?
You're going to file in March. You're going to submit the birth certificate to show mom and dad are you and your spouse. Your tax returns to prove you live together, joint tax returns, and any other documentation to show you together. You should have no problem.
Ken is saying, hey Brad, do you think that the border crisis is a manufactured crisis that's been blown way out of proportion, or is there a legit crisis at the border?
It's been like that for a very long time. So if you want to say there's been a crisis at the border for 30 years, so be it. All right, but nothing has changed since Donald Trump has become president. So the border has been the border. It's been the same issues on the border. People coming to the border, escaping violence, escaping all sorts of economic turmoil, domestic violence, political turmoil. It's just a matter of how they're being dealt with by the government. And so there's an argument to be made that the only crisis was manufactured by Donald Trump by separating families, by not allowing families to apply for asylum in a reasonable time period. So making people basically stay at the border and not be able to do anything. So if the crisis is the crisis, it was manufactured by Donald Trump, if you even call it a crisis.
All right, Munchie has a question. I heard from NVC to pay for my over 21-year-old daughter. I paid the visa fees and affidavit of support and submitted all my papers. When do you think she'll get a date for an interview in Jamaica?
It's supposed to be about 8 weeks from the time that the National Visa Center forwards the file to Jamaica, but right now I see it's taking about 4 or 5 months.
Johnny would like to know, I applied for my green card based on a grant of asylum in March of 2018. In July of 2018, there was an update on the USCIS case status that says it's at the local office. When can I actually expect the green card? And second, I didn't include an application for work authorization or advanced parole. Could I go ahead and apply for that now while I'm waiting for my green card? And am I going to need to pay fees for that?
You do not need to pay fees. You can file now, and adjustment interviews take anywhere from 12 to 24 months.
Rosianne. Is it, how do you say that? Rosianne?
Ooh, Rosie Ann.
Rosie-Ann?
Maybe?
Almost sound like a country accent. Roseanne.
Roseanne. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Rosie-Ann.
Rosie-Ann.
YouTube. Hey, Brad. I have a 485 for my marriage, and I applied for VAWA. If I go to my interview and ask them to put on hold, will they put it on hold?
Yes. Well, if you applied for VAWA and originally filed for a marriage adjustment, you're going to go on your adjustment interview, bring proof that you filed for the VAWA, the adjustment will be on hold, and that way you don't have to pay the filing fees again.
Okay, and she has a follow-up. I have my work permit already, and I renewed it. My lawyer asked me not to leave the country until they put my 485 on hold. What's your advice? I was out of status for 4 years.
You have a pending adjustment. You have an advanced parole. Go travel.
Ken's got a follow-up. He says, what's the best way to go about getting my kids' custody when your spouse doesn't want to come to any kind of agreement? Is an attorney needed, or can I just go through the family court?
Go to family court. If you want to get an attorney, get an attorney. But you're going to get a judge to say who has custody of these children.
All right, Tia A. Peters has a question. I would like to ask, I'm currently in the state on an F1 visa. And can my dad adjust my status because he's a green card holder through, even though I am over 21 years old?
No, because you would have to file an I-130 and you'd be on a waiting list for about 7 years. And there it is.
There it is.
All right, before we go.
Yeah.
Where's my paperwork? Here it is. Kim.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo.
What's up?
Myself.
Hey.
Yo.
We're all fairly well-traveled people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we like to talk about immigration every day. And this is what the show is about. It is, it is what I was told today is the spine of the show.
The spine.
The spine.
The core.
The core.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we just did the spine and the core.
Okay,
but today's
great.
Friday.
Friday.
And we like to have fun.
We do.
So we're gonna play a game called International Laws, Real or Fake.
Yep.
We're gonna ask everybody to play along with us.
Yep.
And perhaps, even though they didn't share, maybe somebody will win something.
Maybe they'll win something.
If they play along.
It's very sweet of you.
Let's see.
Okay, now to play along at home, there's going to be, I'm going to give you a question. It will be multiple choice because I'm very nice. It will be multiple choice to play along at home. All you got to do is just write A, B, C, or D in a comment, and we'll get the poll up.
Right.
Okay.
And we're gonna ask Groundhog Sam to check to see if anybody gets it right before we mention it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Are you ready?
How'd you answer the question with the question?
Yeah. You're like, are we ready? It's like, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Kim, are we ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready.
All right. First one. What is illegal to bring to the Maldives?
Oh, boy.
Is it 1, your very own scuba gear? I'm sorry, A, your scuba gear. B, flip-flops. C, the Bible. Or D, tobacco? Is it your own scuba gear, flip-flops, the Bible, or tobacco?
It's either the Bible or tobacco.
I'll say tobacco.
You'll say tobacco.
Brad
Brad Bernstein.
It is a Muslim country, but I can't find it hard to believe that they would ban Christianity, so I'm going to say tobacco as well.
Okay. We've got 2 tobaccos. Anything from the Brad squad? I see some C's.
Let's see. Tennyson Orion says the Bible.
Yeah.
Levon Tucker says the Bible.
Yes.
Jeff Bosey just says good night.
Shout out to Levon Tucker, by the way.
Myrtle Ray says the Bible.
Yep.
Munchie Daly says
A lot of them are saying
tobacco.
the
A lot of people saying the Bible.
A lot of people.
Rob J. Roberts, the Joker as he is, says flip-flops.
Yeah.
All right, what is the answer?
The answer is C, the Bible.
Wow. I was going to say that, too.
Really?
In the Maldives, public observance of any religion other than Islam is completely prohibited.
Wow.
And it's an offense to import Bibles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No Shabbos dinner for me there.
No Shabbos dinner for you there.
Okay,
Maybe
got
don't
it.
go to the Maldives if you want to have Shabbos
I won't
dinner.
go to the Maldives
That's
and have Shabbos
crazy.
dinner.
You
Okay,
should not.
next.
Number 2.
Yes.
In France, when you're driving, what do you always have to have in your vehicle? Is it A, a spare tire, B, a case of water, C, a portable breathalyzer, or D, a first aid kit?
D.
I would say D also, first aid kit, because the French sound like that's what they would do. I don't know why, but I just feel it.
Like they're going to be ready for an emergency
Right,
at
like
all
you
times.
should always be ready
Either
for an
A or
emergency.
D.
I say first aid kit.
So I'll say D. I'll just say D.
You'll say D. You'll both say D.
I'm saying D, yeah.
It's
the spare tire.
Anything from our Brad squad?
Let's see.
I'm seeing some D's as well. I'm seeing some D's. I'm
see some
seeing
A's.
some D's. I'm seeing some D's.
Well, they're still on the Bible.
Y'all, you won't believe this, but in France, if you get pulled over and you don't have a breathalyzer in your car, you've got to pay an €11 fine on the spot.
A breathalyzer?
A breathalyzer.
How much are those?
They really don't want people drinking and driving.
They really don't. Do we have results from the poll?
I don't think
from
anybody
the Brad
said that.
Squad
Nobody
breathalyzer.
picked breathalyzer. Everybody
No?
said first aid kit.
No results?
Yes.
No results?
Everybody said first aid kit, I see here.
0 for 0.
Everybody's 0.
0 for 2.
0 for 0.
All right. 2 more questions.
2 more?
2 more questions.
Oh, man, that's tough. Okay. What are you absolutely not allowed to wear on public streets in Barcelona? Can you not wear flip-flops? Can you not wear...
Why is flip-flops in every answer?
It's in a lot.
It's in a lot of answers.
It's the thoroughfare, because I believe strongly that flip-flops should be allowed nowhere except to the comfort of your own home and
the answer is
pool.
swimwear.
That's what I was going to say, B, swimwear.
Man, you guys kill me. Don't show them the options.
The answer is swimwear.
The
That was an
answer
easy
is 100% swimwear.
Yeah,
Do
that makes
not,
sense.
That was an easy
unless
one.
you're at the beach.
They're naked on
that
the
makes
beach.
sense.
I was in Barcelona, and there are people who are naked on the beach.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
went to the nudist beach?
No, but it was right there. There's no nudist beach. You just walk, and it's there, right next to the W Hotel. There's a lot of nude, naked men and women on the beach.
Wow.
Yes.
I need to go to Barcelona, y'all.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it? All right. This is our last one.
Last one.
I'm going to skip one real quick because I don't want that to be the last one. So this is going to be the last question.
Okay.
In the city of Petrolia in Ontario, Canada, what are you not allowed to do between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m.? Are you not allowed to sing, dance, run, or ride a bike?
Ride a bike.
Ride a bike.
You're not allowed to ride a bike at night. Why couldn't
Yeah.
you ride a bike at night, you guys?
What about
This is
sing?
Canada.
Sing. I take it back. Sound ordinances. I'm going to say sing.
That would be ridiculous. If I made money singing at nightclubs.
This is not going to be...
ride a bike.
Not Dirty Dancing. What's the one when they dance?
Footloose.
Footloose. This is not dancing. This is not Footloose. This is singing.
Yeah. So it's kind of a version of Footloose because you're absolutely right, Brad. No singing, whistling, or yelling between
That's
11
right.
and
What?
7. It
Yeah, 'cause
falls
people-
under the categories of excessive noise.
Excessive noise, right.
You are absolutely
All right,
would
do
have
the
lived
other
there.
one.
You want another one?
Yeah, last one.
Last one. What aren't you allowed to step on when you visit Thailand?
I was just in Thailand.
You were, so what couldn't you step on?
What aren't you allowed to step on? Are you not allowed to step on money, spiders, Legos, or praying mantises?
Money.
I know that you cannot fish near temples.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of fish near the temples.
Mm-hmm.
So they're very concerned about killing
Things. Right.
So it's not money and Legos.
Okay.
It's and spiders doesn't seem like worth saving as much as a praying mantis.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
I would
makes
say
sense.
praying mantis.
That makes sense.
You would say praying mantis.
Yeah, but I don't know for a fact.
You would say money.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't. We have a problem now because we've got a tie. The answer is money. You
Wow.
can't step on money. Do you want to know why?
Why?
The royals' faces
Yes,
are on
it
the
is.
money, and it is disrespectful to the royal family.
That makes sense.
It's been against the law since 1908. It could even land you in jail. Punishable by
What?
jail.
Okay.
You want one more?
One more.
All right. Who are adults in China required to visit? Are they required to visit the doctor, the dentist, their parents, or their siblings?
Their parents.
Their parents.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
Well done, family.
That's great. I
In
like that.
2013, China passed the elderly rights law. It says that they have to
I think I
visit
read
their
that
aging
before.
parents often. It doesn't say
That's
how
amazing.
often it is, but you can get
Good
ordered.
job, Brad.
All right,
We got
so
a tie.
we have a tie.
We have a tie.
And did anybody get them all right?
I haven't seen anybody who got them all right. I have not seen.
Groundhog Sam, did anybody? I don't think anybody got them all right.
No, if nobody got them all right, then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, comments of the day, Belgium Kim. We got to get out of here.
All right. Today felt like a low comment day. We had some new people in the comments that are starting up a storm, but for the most part, it was kind of a low comment day. So what we got? Yeah, thanks. Ken Kibbitt started off the day strong. He goes, current mood, sit back, relax, and enjoy the amazing Brad show. Squad up.
All right.
New listener as well, new
like
watcher
that. I
as
like
well.
that. I like that.
Love him. Okay, the next one we've got is Chanel Nas, who says, Yo-Yo's facial expressions give me life. I could not agree more. I could not. We talk about his facial expressions all the time. All the time.
Oh,
we should do
gosh.
a second Facebook stream that's literally just a camera, like a close-up of Yo-Yo, because his faces
He's a
are...
very expressive man.
Who never play poker with
yes.
Yo-Yo.
Yeah, right.
And then finally, we've got Rich Kid C, who was all the way extra and would like a sit down with Zuckerberg again.
Really?
He said, I shared on my wife's phone, my niece's phone, and we only have 113 shares.
Wow.
Facebook is like Trump right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think
so,
Facebook
too.
could be fake news there, right?
Yeah.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
Yeah, I don't know because they don't. Everyone claims they share, and we don't get the numbers.
And
Yeah.
we just don't get the numbers.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, all. And next week we're not around, but we'll be back the week after. So sorry, so sorry. But we'll be back on Tuesday, January 22nd. Have a great week, guys. Be well. So, Sam, as part of the production, we have to say this disclaimer at the end of the show. Do you mind reading it for me?
Okay, but you know, Brad, I have to do everything around here. It's bad enough I've got to remember everything that happened on the episode from the previous day.
Forget it. I'll do it. The proceeding was information only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein law firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easy to remember, 1-800-LAW-LINK. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein, located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-529-5465. And now, conveniently located in Hartford, Connecticut on 1 Congress Street. Visit us in Connecticut or in New York at 225 Broadway. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAW-LINK. 1-800-529-5465. What are you doing?